MacMillan means a lot of support, a lot of help. 40 years ago, when my grandmother passed away 3 months before I was born, you didn't have MacMillan and the support you have nowadays. If we had the treatments back then, maybe my grandmother may have been alive to hold me in her arms. 40 years later, the treatments, the technology, the support that we have, and because of MacMillan and what they have done over the last few years, they have given life, belief, love. They've given so much people hope. And I want to say thank you to MacMillan, and I hope that we raise hundreds of pounds tonight for them and they can continue their hard work, and in the next 40 years they'll be creating magic.
I think you said it all. No, I think you said it all.
That's okay.
I was asked what MacMillan means to me. Well, I can't go into detail about what MacMillan means to me, because if I did, then I wouldn't be able to do this talk. So what I can say is that I will always be involved in anything that I can possibly do to help raise money, because 1 in 3 people get cancer, and I worry every day that someone close to me will get ill, and I want to make sure that they're treated the best way they possibly can. So anything I can do to help raise money for MacMillan, I will always do it. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Josie. I'm Councillor Josie Isles, and I'm the current Mayor of Medway. I'm here tonight to support the MacMillan fundraising, because I think it is extremely important to give such a charity, and the volunteers who work for it, that support is very important, because it's very important for people that have suffered with cancer and luckily got over it, and for those people that unfortunately lost their loved ones, or even if they've just lost friends. It is important to keep this charity going, and by supporting it in fundraising events. I've known 2 people over recent years who have lost the battle of cancer, but as the lady said here earlier this evening, they weren't alone on their journey. They had the comfort and the help and the support of MacMillan, and although unfortunately they lost their battles, they were made as comfortable as possible, and they were given dignity, and I think that is very important. So if you can support MacMillan, please do so. I have supported MacMillan in the past, and I will continue to do so, as I've done this evening in my capacity as the Mayor of Medway. Thank you.
What MacMillan means to me is that I unfortunately lost my nan about 20 years ago due to cancer, and any research in cancer is very important, and we should invest more money to help people with cancer.
Yeah, my name's Kevin. I'm from here at Dickens World, and I'm really keen to support the MacMillan Trust, because because I have a little bit of experience, not a close experience, but I know how worrying these things can be, and suddenly your mind turns to how is that going to work out for me? So if you look carefully, I've got a scar here, which is a really fresh scar, and I've just had a sun cancer piece cut out of my face. But when that happens to you, and when they say, well, you got to go and get yourself tested, so far it's worked out for me. It's not a killer, but during that period while you're waiting to go, you know that it could possibly be a killer, and you start to think about how you might have to deal with that. And I've got to say, MacMillan came up in my mind, and I don't know of any other organisation that did. So, I got to be here. Thank you.
Hi there. We came along tonight to support Kezi. Fantastic reason for coming. MacMillan cancer. We like to do everything we can to support her. We like to think that me and Paula from Concord Aerials and Amethyst Aerials would like to be associated with this charity. Have you got anything to say, Paula?
Brilliant night.
She's usually good with a mic.
Basically, my sister is running the event, and as well as it is for everyone else, like, you're aware that it's for my aunt and for my nan as well. But not only that, I mean, it's been sort of like a wave for us. It's gone straight through family, it's gone straight through friends. So anything that can help, it's not really going to cure the problem. Hopefully it will one day. But any bit of help that can go towards that, we really appreciate it. So this is why we really care for this charity as well. Because like I said, it does help us and it helps our family. And to know that people are out there trying to do something, and our money's going to places, is something we really appreciate, and it's why it's really strong to us. So keep it up. Hopefully one day we'll get some sort of cure. Until then, we just have to keep our fingers crossed. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Andy. I'm here to support Kezi. Kezi's an old friend of mine. She's doing a fantastic job, and MacMillan Cancer, really fantastic charity to support. It obviously means a lot to her, so therefore it means a lot to me. So best of luck, Kezi. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
I'm here tonight to support my sister-in-law Kezi with the launch of her business and to support MacMillan nurses, and it's a fabulous cause and it's very close to our heart. We've lost some very close family members that meant a lot to us, and we will endeavour to do our 10k walks in the pouring rain and our coffee mornings, and hopefully maybe Kezi can do some more events in the future. Good luck. Love you lots.
Okay. Hello, my name's Jean Higgins. I'm the Secretary of Medway Fundraising Committee, MacMillan Fundraising Committee. We're a very small committee that's been in operation since 1960. And we cover the whole of the Medway towns and Swale, and we also support the MacMillan unit based at Medway Maritime Hospital. This very successful event, which has been held this evening, has raised on the door £587.15, which is an enormous help towards our fundraising efforts. We meet once a month at our committee meetings. We're always welcome new volunteers, always welcome for our various fundraising events which we hold throughout the year. If anybody would like to get in touch with me, they'd be very welcome, and they can do that through our local MacMillan representative, Liz O'Hanlon. I do hope that everyone who has been here this evening has enjoyed themselves, because an enormous amount of work has been put into the preparation of this evening, and by the family and friends of Kezi, who have worked so hard to make this evening a success. Thank you very much.